our entire faculty and staff, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you. Before we begin, I just have a few announcements. The first, if you have to exit the show for any reason, please use only one of those two exits or one of those two exits, as we have cast and crew who will be using all of the other ones throughout the show. In addition, pictures will be taken, so please no flash photography. And if you have your cell phone on you, which I know I have mine, so I'm assuming you all have yours, please put it on vibrate. I also, though Ms. Greenblatt is going to give many thank yous after the show, I do want to give a few myself. As you always hear me say, first and foremost, our parents, our grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, everyone who is here today who has supported our students in this endeavor and in everything that we do here at Nesaquake. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It's a special school, and it would not be nearly as special if we're not for all of your efforts each and every day. So please give yourselves a round of applause. In addition, our two co-directors, who I cannot fully put into words what they mean to our school, they have literally together built a culture around this play. And unless you're actually in the school every day in the weeks leading up, I don't know if you can truly understand what it is. But we have high school kids coming back. We have students who aren't actually in the play involved. We have our art teacher, our tech teacher. They have brought everyone in and brought so many talents together. And each and every year, they find a way to outdo themselves within the play. They are truly amazing. And if we could please give them a very, very large round of applause, Miss Levy, and of course, Miss Greenblatt. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it is my absolute pleasure to give to you Nesaquake Middle School's presentation of Willy Wonka Jr.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you try. pray for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring, but who? Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's crisis will grow and grow and grow the day that I retire.
No, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go.
There'd be no more chocolate squiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate twirlies or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels or chocolate bugles, or chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's troubles will grow and grow and grow the day that I retire.
No, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres.
There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow, for the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. That is Mr. Bucket, and that is Mrs. Bucket. The small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me what's the chocolate news.
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Wibble or Mallow Base?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters, my.
Papa, what's the latest calf count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in a toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka, making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candymen.
And women.
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugworth's spy stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry, he gathered all of his workers and said, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." Then he locked the gates of his factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in.
No one comes out.
Shadow worker.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
Oh, she said she's taking back the bit for playing gin.
I'm in.
Charlie, why not see if anyone is done with the newspaper?
Okay, Dad, you'll beat Grandpa George.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
What are you gonna get? Hey, Charlie, let me something out. I got a nickel. I got a lollipop. Should we finish it first? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolates, caramels, Jawbreakers, suckers. Stop it. You're making my mouth water. wonderful Willy Wonka treats.
You can't keep the others.
'Cause me, I'm a Wonker.
Oh yeah, when it comes to candy, Willy's got hunger.
You take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. The Candyman can. You can take a rainbow, wrap it in the sun, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
The Candyman makes everything satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie?
Not today. I don't want to want to apple.
Looks like your appetite could use a little spoiler. Here, take one of these on the house.
Really? Thanks.
You can take tomorrow, put it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, I want to know if we can borrow the paper.
I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the candy? And the world tastes good 'cause the Candyman thinks it
Charlie, your soup's getting cold. Charlie, come eat.
Here's the paper, Dad.
Well, I'll be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory to be open to a lucky few.
Do you mean they're actually gonna allow people inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on.
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's 1,000,000 to 1 shot. The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them haven't found yet. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory. Meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate. 1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Bye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
Write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Did you hear? Cynthia found the first golden ticket.
Already? When?
Just now! Look!
This is Phineas Trout with a direct
TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, people are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Droop. Mrs. Droop, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloop. Gloop. Und this is my kleine Liebkind Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Yeah, I just knew my little sausage Augustus would find that golden ticket. He ate so much candy when he did it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him for this day ever since our little pudgy budgie was born.
Training?
Oh yeah. For the younger to eat as much as Augustus, he used to be trained morning to night, eating all kinds of foods.
We give him juice for breakfast, plus melons or mangoes, cereals, bananas or cream. Then fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes, with mushrooms, with bread rolls, with the margarine. With coffee, with toast, and with butter, with marmalade, sweet eats, or meat treats galore.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast's through?
I eat more. Between meals and cooks, we see all kinds of goodies, like chocolates and puddings and snacks. You must understand Augustus is my little thing, it's nothing he loves. Mom has Wonka bars sent in sacks. Who's a healthy Augustus?
Then dinner?
Of course it is Willy, David, Augustus comes right off his diet. It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and 10 tons of french fries. If I want more, they supply it. Oh, that's why Augustus has lived in secret right from the day he was born.
So then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door? Prevent life becoming a bore.
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more.
More.
I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute, and it seems a second golden ticket has been found. We're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet. For Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca.
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
As soon as my little girl told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mostly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory girls stop shelling Brazil nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter just said my name wrong. On live television, can't you get fired?
For you, dear, anything. Anyways, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory gals finally found the blasted golden ticket. And I let her take the lucky piece home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want to fire. Fire!
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after just one day and only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twins. You'd think one deserving kid would win.
Dad, why did you work? You both back here early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom. Charlie, things were tough when I had a job, but now...
Don't worry, Dad. Grandpa Joe always says, think positive.
You've none to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my
Positive.
Yeah! Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
Thinking positive, that comes free.
That's right.
Positive is the way to be.
Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink. I think positive.
Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do.
In no time, you'll be thinking positive. The factory manager got his tongue caught in the conveyor belt. Now let's get home. I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all, but once a year, he got a very special treat. Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, boy, open it.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious with Mount Delight.
It's the best of them all. Real liberal, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
I thought we agreed on the Nutterific.
The fudge is the best, and you know it. Go on, Charlie. Open her up. Show us what thinking positive is all about.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, you still have the bar of candy.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sake, boy, open it.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece? Come on, Dad. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? It's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is true, but we will not starve. Now, what kind of a birthday party is this? Let's splurge a little. Put on the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever!
We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important newsflash. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady?
Violet.
Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about afternoon?
I'm kidding, Mom. You fuck your job as much as I do.
Now tell us, Violet, how did you find your golden ticket?
I'm a gum chewer, normally. But when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've beaten the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prince Medal. Hi, Cornelia! Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales are up to over 200,000 and this just in, the fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California. Leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found, we're live at the home of Mike TV, finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Miss TV now. Tell us about the golden ticket, ma'am.
Shut your pile, Toots. Didn't I tell you not interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That was so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the golden ticket.
So yeah, I got a ticket, dog. Big deal. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory, right? Whatever. Hit him harder!
Now, which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got the net, TV, and my Game Boy full. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like using brains to earn a university degree. I'm a child of thirst and knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV. Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C. I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free. Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless games like tennis and Boy Scout Jamboree. While with the KG books and verse, I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo kids like me. Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki. Or I can visit London, Rome, and Tokyo without leaving home. Take a spaceship to the moon and back on any afternoon. Yes, we can do it all from A to Z, 'cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV. On TV.
On TV.
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
That you spotted rats.
Catch on, we can eat it.
That is quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe read me one Wonka story? Just one, please.
All right, but just one, and no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
It's not even a surprise. Get it.
I've been saving. Open it.
Too nervous.
Let's do it on three. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. Good nothing. Really, because chocolate is just very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it. You'd be larger than the dome on Capitol Hill.
Wish I never heard of candy. Oh, Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your green has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine grow.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know please get happy, never get up, Adam.
And Adam, someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day you've got to hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong. Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dream in view.
Soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you. and 2 weeks have passed, and the fifth and final ticket still refused to show up. The great city is blanketed with the bitter, freezing snow.
Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You're freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, would you grab that last case of nut crunchies for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. Hey, I think you dropped this coin.
What? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
I think I should. Maybe I should keep a notice.
That coin's probably been buried under the snow for weeks. Take it. Take this for being such a good boy.
Really?
Really, you look like you're starving.
So good. Perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light. A subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. Do you think I could just have one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict on inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll share this with my family. Grandpa Joe likes a Whipple Scrumptious, Fudge Mouth and Light, but Grandma Josephina likes a Nutterific.
Then you should try the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo. Just that. There you go. I know you're going to share it, but you might as well take a little taste to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the gold key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best.
Charlie? Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it? You're just trying to stop me.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd face the world and say,
Good morning, look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slept in the lap of luxury, 'cause I have said it couldn't be done. But it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time when fame and a glorious golden bling our lives would become sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You're all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
You'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's your golden ticket, Mr. Wonka. Achoo!
He has a cold. My name is Veruca Salt.
You know, I always thought of Veruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole, or perhaps a
How you
bunion.
doing, Wonka? Salt the name it. I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket.
Here's your silly ticket. Oh, can I have a backup tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard.
I hear you. No ticket.
There is no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Psycho, babble, whatever.
Mike TV. Mr. Mike TV and guest.
Hold your pantyhose, a commercial's coming up. Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there is no television reception inside the factory.
None.
None whatsoever. Really? Tough crowd. Chuck Bucket. It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket. So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you finding your ticket just in time.
See here, Wonka. If you're saying our ticket's a phony...
Pleasure to meet you too, mister.
You know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with a contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, share, tear, or wear none such party of the first part. And so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Ha! Where do I sign? Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for eating in bed at night. And in that room there, the exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that it's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little room, big room, huh? Low room,
1,700 candy showrooms.
tall room, fat room, small room.
And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day smooth and still.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare, driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here, and this room here, and this room here, with this room here, and this room here.
oh yes, and that room there.
Is your room getting smaller, or am I getting taller? Huh? Achoo!
Consider quickly, I hate to lose any of you so early on in our journey.
We'll be crushed! Is this some sort of joke?
Stand here in the center. Now! 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 If you want to see magic land, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, and please say be one.
Please save me one.
Here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully chilling the chocolate to a precise temperature perfect for dipping strawberries.
Here, Wonka. I want to say she chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting? Do not touch the chocolate, it will instantly harden like cement.
Look over there, some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hand in the air where I can see him, punk!
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker!
No, not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa-land.
Now see here, Wonka. I teach geography.
Then you know all about Loompa-land with its thick jungles infested by hornswogglers and snozzywangers and those terrible wicked wangdoodles.
Wangdoodles? There's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear, and a wangdoodle would just love to sink its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Oh, Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late.
Great. He's gonna get it cold to a million people.
It's so good. I think I've had too much of the chocolate. Ha! Achoo!
That is just wrong! That's us, my son! That's funny! And that's my son!
No need to worry.
Shut that boy!
I'll come to the section right there. Pressure will shoot him back up and he'll be completely fine. Oh.
He's frozen! Like a magic shell!
You look back against your body.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Wait. Where's that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. Silly me. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher. Or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
Oh, it's too funny. My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue our tour.
I've got the perfect puzzle for you. Loompa, loompa, doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. But are you and getting terribly fat?
What do you think will cause that? I don't like the look of it.
Loompa, loompa, doobity-doo. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like me, loompa, loompa, doobity-doo.
We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step upended and watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You will only make the ship sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I do love your hat. It really sets off your eyes, but of course you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat, and maybe one of those sweet little Loompas.
Round noser.
Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and a new Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
Bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, The moon is glowing to the east. A cock may crow since we show no sign of slow. Someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre. It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go. And here we are in the inventing room. This is the most important room in my entire factory. All my most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum?
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it's not been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum? I only have one dream and laughter is very little to it. So all one stick of laugh on gum and all I've long with chewing. I chew it all through childhood, I'll chew it when I win. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner, pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner, even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It's delicious. And it really tastes like pea soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef. So tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream!
I'll bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Violet, you're so busted.
That gum is gonna do it.
Her candy thing fell down the drain. I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, Willy, nothing to it, cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it, all I have to do is chew it.
Violet, it's so bad for you. Your tooth are turning blue.
Violet, what you gonna do to stand there singing at my Willy?
Yes, she's turning blue, it's true. Oh, Violet, you are now bright blue.
Now think of how to it, blueberry blue, it's not a suet. I guess I blew it, blew it, blew it, blew Oompa-loompa-doo-ba-dee-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa-loompa-doo-ba-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. It's fine when it's once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that a cow
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be all right, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along, there's so much see to more. Stop. Reverse that. Oh, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do you taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy!
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is so remarkable.
Well, what do they do?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you will float on air.
Float on air. Whoa.
I know. Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden our taking even the tiniest taste. Come along, I've more exciting things to show you.
Oh my, Mr. Wonka, kids.
They've left us behind.
Grandpa Joe, what's that?
Try it.
Who's there? Hello?
Try it.
Should we?
Well, I suppose one tiny taste won't do any harm. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as flying.
Inspirational
And recreational trying. Way up there in midair to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
Floating your head on the ceiling of what's on the wall. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my depth of flying.
Flying, I love. There is no high that's as high as the high I am trying. Flying, what's that sound?
I'm sure it's getting louder though, we better float down.
Look up, Charlie! It's a fan! It's sucking us up! Try to float down!
I can't!
Try, Charlie! Try!
I can't!
It's sucking us to bits!
They caught him!
I can't! Wait! Burping's the answer!
This is fun! Whee! Oh, how I love to burp!
People burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From Broadway to White
Just as birds love to chirp.
every guy loves to be you or he.
Happy birthday to me! You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals. The primary psychoactive components being theobromine and caffeine. Now, if you'll understand, Charlie, do try to stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away, would we? And next we have the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will remove a walnut from its shell in one piece and at the same time serve the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable! Here, squirrely, squirrely!
Veruca, whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want the squirrel. I want the squirrel and the new paloopa. I want the squirrel and the new paloopa and a pink candy boat. And while we're at it, I want the feast. I want the bean feast. Nuts and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts so good you can go nuts.
worry. There's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, it's generally only lit every other day. I can't remember if today is Earth Day. I guess we'll find out. It's a shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy. The natural captain of industry. Onward and upward, backward and forward. Off we go, please. Exit this way.
Oompa, Soompa, Soompa-dee-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa, Loompa, Doompa-dee-dee. If you're not wise, you'll listen to me. Listen to your flame when your kid is a rat. Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. And leaving the kid is a line of fame. You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Oompa, Loompa, Zoompa-dee-da. If you're not spoiled, then you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa, Loompa, Zoompa-dee-doo.
Right, now everybody must wear their protective gear. Please place the goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. And welcome to the Choco Vision Room.
What is this place? Some sort of television studio?
Of course, Willy Wonka.
Wrong! You all are familiar with how television works.
What's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what does this thing do?
So sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the Loopy Doompy doing?
You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home watching TV, and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar, try it now, and poof, there it is. Just a simple touch of that switch right there. But it's not been properly tested yet, therefore nobody should touch it.
Look, everybody, I'm gonna be on TV. No, Mike, no.
Oh dear. I do hope some part of him is not left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening.
I'm the first to be ever sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch.
I'll do it again and again and again. Ow, that hurt. That really hurt. You hurt my feelings, Wonka. Hey, put me down. Put me down. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed, he's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, that is a problem, but small boys can be very springy and stretchy. Bring him to the taffy pulling machine. That should work well.
Well, how far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
Oompa, loompa, doobly-doo. I've got a giant puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doobly-doo. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from a glutton? Be a pain in the neck and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try sleeping reading a book? Or could you just not pay attention to the turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa.
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Oh, yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, this day has been a total waste of time in chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
I'm Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I teased the fizzy-looking drink and broke the rules. I'm very sorry. Thank you for this wonderful day and tour. It's better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie, you did it! You did it!
See here, Wonka. It was my idea to try them.
No, I created this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms that would tempt each of our golden ticket winners. And you, Charlie, did something quite remarkable. You gave in to temptation. You were smart enough not to get caught, and yet here you are admitting your guilt.
But the other kids.
They'll all be fine, and they'll each receive the booby prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize? Well, then what's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the world.
You know, Charlie, I am very pleased to hear you say that, because from this moment on, it's all yours.
I don't understand.
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
You want me to run this entire factory? But what about my mom and dad and Grandpa Joe and...
The entire family can live here.
I'd love to. I positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about the childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-doo, I've got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee, if you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with lots of our youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It could be contagious.
Who can take a sunrise?
Who can take a sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can, Charlie can.
I know that he can.
We know that he can, we know that he can. 'Cause he'll mix it all with love and make the world taste good.
And the world tastes good 'cause it can't seem everything sure.
They say, shut up.
Thank you all so much for joining us this afternoon, and last evening, because I know a lot of you were here last night too. We want to give, before we cry about you guys, thank you all so much. We really want to thank Mr. Fury, Mr. McCabe for all their support, not only of our music department, but of our drama program. A huge thank you to our high school alumni who came back to help, so stage crew, sound, thank you. We had a number of teachers who volunteered their time. Miss Fandry helped us with painting and all sorts of prop creation. We had Mr. Dennis build giant gates, and exactly. We had Miss Chiselka with costuming, and Miss Stamps helped with our sound. So it was a group effort. And we want to take a minute to thank the entire cast and crew for their hard work. You guys dedicated so much of your time. We know they were long days, especially yesterday. And you guys every single time went out and gave it your all. So thank you all so much for everything that you put into the show. The reason it was the way it was because of you guys, and it was awesome. And a little extra special thank you to our 8th graders, whether this was your first, second, or third show here. You guys were leaders, you were role models. It was outstanding to watch you grow this year. Even thinking all the way back to Into the Woods a couple of years ago when you guys were itty bitty. For those of you that were in that, it has been an absolute joy to watch you guys grow up and perform here at your last show at Nesaquake. So we love you guys. Thank you, 6th and 7th graders. Stick with it. They have things to say.
Hi, my name is Mia. So me and Kelsey, we just want to thank Mrs. Greenblatt and Miss Levy for putting together we both were in the show for all 3 years, and we just want to thank them so much for doing everything for us. And we will miss you guys next year, and especially because I'm going Santhi, so I might not see a lot of people next year. So we're just gonna miss you guys so much, and thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you. And we just want to say thank you for being the best show directors ever and making our middle school years the best.
Okay, now as we all cry together, we again want to thank all of you. We're going to have the cast exit backstage, get changed, and they will meet you down in the atrium and cafeteria area. Thank you so much. We hope to see some of you at our spring concerts. Have hopefully a wonderful spring if it ever shows up. And we hope to see you next year. Thank you all so much.